Hi, I'm Christy Kelly. I'm your occupational therapist and just wanted to go over an activity for Mr. Aiden today. So today we are going to make a turkey with different feathers at the top for him. So I just used regular computer copy paper. That's fine. And then if you have some colored paper, any color works. If you have a little variety of colors, that's fine. Cut it into some strips for him. And then what we're going to do is, well, I guess I should back up a second. First, draw some feather shapes onto another paper. On the first paper, draw kind of a pear shape that's going to be the body of the turkey. And he can color that then and put eyes on and the beak or anything. And then if you could draw and then cut out for him the shape of this, if that's too challenging for him to cut out, you can cut that out for him. And then what I would like him to practice doing is taking the scissors and just cutting the edge, at least doing some snipping down the edge of the feathers to make that feathering effect. So that's one thing that he might need some hand over hand help with, you helping him do that, but you guys working together to cut just snips down the edge of the feathers. And then we're going to do three things, if you have them, with different ways to decorate the feathers. First off, with the strips of colored paper, what I love having the kids do is just rip little pieces off. It's wonderful for their little finger muscles and getting their pinch grasps working. So if he just takes the strips of paper of the various colors and rips pieces off, they can be various shapes and sizes. And then those will be glued onto one of the feathers like this. And then on another one, he can just color any colors. And he could also do this. Sometimes it's easier to color before you cut it out. So if you just have the shape drawn on the paper, he can just color it either before you cut it out or after, either way. And then, like I said, with the snips down the edge. The other thing that I like to do is tissue paper. If you could get some tissue paper, and again, just rip pieces of tissue paper. These can be a little larger, and then wad them up into a ball. Again, great for those little finger skills and those little pinch grasps. And then we're just going to glue all those onto the feathers. So just like this. This one's going to have the ripped paper. He can have some that are colored and then some with the tissue paper on them. And then, like I said, he can color the body of the turkey here as well. And then just glue the feathers onto the turkey then. So that's some ideas for this week's activity. Another thing that I'd like to encourage to work on his a little bit more mature grasp is breaking crayons, or just using small pieces of crayons instead of large markers or full crayons. That gets him using those little tiny finger muscles and more of a pinch grasp to get his grasp out of, like a fisted grasp, if that's what he's using. So we're trying to get him to use some of that real more refined pinches. So hopefully that's an activity that you guys can have fun with, and I can't wait to see how he decorates his turkey. I hope you have fun.